Okay, seventh graders, we're going to go through a few examples that I want you to memorize from lesson 1. So I'm going to go through these with you and explain how to put these together, okay? Let's talk about writing expressions. Remember, these are ways of expressing a number when it's a variable expression. So we have to use a variable. 9 more than y. Okay? 9 more than y. Now, when you look at this one, the 9 is the first thing you read, right? So, the mistake that we often make is writing 9 plus y, because that's the order that it's written in. But that's wrong, all right? When you read 9 more than y, the more than y means that this is the amount that you're starting with. So that's the amount you have to put first. Okay? So this means y more than 9. You're adding y to 9, whereas the words say that you're adding 9 to y. So that's why this is y plus 9. Y, and then 9 more. Okay? Next.
But isn't addition commutative, so you could put the variable in front or in the back?
Right. So then once you have this written, because this is what's being described by the phrase, then to use it, you could use the commutative property and switch it. But you can't use the commutative property when you're writing this phrase, because the phrase is not commutative. The phrase is 9 more than y. Okay? The phrase is describing that you have y and adding 9 to it. Okay? Then, 4 less than a number. Now this is where it is really important to understand what amount you're starting with. Whenever you're doing subtraction or writing subtraction expressions, you have to know what you're starting with. Okay? So what is the starting amount in this? Garrett?
N or a number?
Yes. Yep, you're starting with a number n and taking away 4. 4 less than n. Okay? So that's why this one is n minus 4. A number times 3. Make sure that when you're writing times, that you put the number first if you're putting these two next to each other. Okay? Stop picking the pins. A number divided by 12. So you can use n divided by 12 with the slash, but more often you're going to see it written as a fraction. Okay? Once in a while, you'll see the old division sign where it's n divided by 12 like that, but not very often in algebra anymore. You're mostly going to see it written this way. This means division. Okay? So this is n divided by 12. Is this n divided by 12? It's division.
Divided by n.
Right, that's 12 divided by n. So that is wrong. Okay? The order is very important, especially when you're doing subtraction and division, because those are not commutative. 4 more than twice a number. 4 more than, so that we've seen that one before. More than means to add, but twice a number means 2 times the number. And that's the amount that you're starting with. Okay? We're adding 4 to twice a number. So twice the number, 2n plus 4. Okay? The quotient of 5 and y. What does the quotient mean? Quotient refers to which operation, Merlin? Division, yep. So the quotient of 5 and y. 5 divided by y. And when they give you this, this order tells you what order you're starting with. Okay? And then one challenge one. The product of two more than a number, this phrase goes together, and 3. Now, do you see how this goes together? The product of two more than a number, so a number plus 2, remember 2 more than the number is a lot like 9 more than a number. So this is the expression for this part. And then since it's a product, we have to multiply in there. It's this times 3. Okay? So here's what I want you to do for tomorrow. You're going to take your first quiz tomorrow. Alright? So, study these phrases. Because I'm going to give you these phrases and just change the numbers, and you're going to need to write down what they mean. Okay? Now, there's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions. So it means one wrong is like a B minus. So make sure that you know all of these, not just, oh, I know that 9 more than a number is 9y plus 9, so I don't have to study. Or, I know what quotient means, so I don't have to study. I know the product of 3 times a number is 3n, so I don't have to study. Well, make sure that you know all of them. Okay? To study, go through and change some of them and write them down. Use the examples in the lesson, in the book, and practice those. Okay?